Salve, amice, and welcome. Today we're in John chapter 3, finishing off verse 4. Here is our rubric, everything we're looking for as we go through the text. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Quomodo potest homo nasci cum senex sit nunquid potest in venterem matris suae iterato introire et nasci. It's a difficult word to say right there. Very first word is not a verb, so as usual, we skip on ahead to potest. We've seen that right there. Just going to pull that down. Is able. And here we have homo, homo hominis. So this is nominative, singular, masculine. Clearly our subject. Man or human. Let's move back to quomodo. Quomodo is a word that's used to introduce questions, which is nice. Should probably put quote marks right in there. It's an adverb. It means how or in what way. From quo and modo, the two different words there. Qui, quae, quod, and modus, modi, I think. Yeah. So how or in what way is man able, or is human able? It's probably going to be man. Nasci. There. That is the indicative, well, the infinitive form of natus. Nascor, nasci, natus. Yeah, there we go. That's right. So this I right there is going to be our present deponent infinitive. Because I think it really only appears in the passive deponent, but it it really has a passive meaning. It's one of those weird deponents. To be born. Maybe there is a nasco. I don't know. All right, cum we should expect to have an ablative, but senex there is not ablative. That is quite clearly a nominative singular. Masculine. Doesn't have a noun to modify. Well, it could be modifying that, but got a cum in between it. There's a sit there, so sit plus cum equals what? I hope you guessed it. That would be a cum clause. Sit is third singular present, active, subjunctive. With cum, we have a couple different options. If it were with an indicative verb, in which case est, then we would expect temporal. Since it's with subjunctive, we have circumstantial, concessive, or causal. Circumstantial, we translate very similar, well, the same as a temporal. When he is old, while he is old. Concessive, although he is old. Causal, because he is old. So now we want to look at this clause to see which makes most sense there. How is man able to be born while he is old? How is man able to be born although he is old? How is able to be born since he is old? I think I'm going to go with it's circumstantial or causal. So while or since. And that's in that question mark. So it could be either of those. Can't make up my mind. Looking at the Greek will probably give us a better idea. Let's move on. Nunquid potest. We've seen that before. Is able. Looking ahead, I don't see anything for our subject, so he is able. Back to nunquid. This one initially threw me off and I didn't know what to do with it. But looking it up, this thing is actually equivalent to our particle nun, which introduces questions which only expect no as an answer. So we're going to have to hold off translating exactly how everything works until we have everything in order. And then we need to format it so that it's expecting only a no as the possible answer. All right, moving on. In preposition, wrong case to be part of the prepositional phrase, so it has to stop right here. With that em, we know this is going to be an accusative instance. And I don't know what gender this is, so I'm going to have to add that as a note. right about there to let you know we don't have any adjectives to make that clear. So, oops. I believe this means womb or belly. This might even be the same word that is used to the Trojan horse. Probably would be. I don't remember. And I don't remember where it's in Wheelock, so I can't look that up quickly. Sorry, I don't have time. But let's move on. Mater, matris, is there tells us that this is genitive, singular, feminine, of mother. Sua, sua, suum. Alpha iota matches this to matris, so it's the same case. It's possessive personal pronoun. Iterato. If there were an I there, then we would know that this is a noun, but since it's not an I, what this actually is a variant of the word iterum, meaning again, or second time, a second time. So that's an interesting word. I don't think I've ever seen this form of it before. All right, moving on. Interiori. Oh gosh, what the heck was I thinking? Introri. Introire. There we go. Gosh. That IRE is actually a separate word from intro. This is from eoire. And intro is just a preposition that's been tacked on there as a prefix. This is clearly also present, active, infinitive. To go inside with that in right there. So one of these we just won't translate in our official translation. Et and nasci, which we've seen before right there. Pulling that down. To be born. And there we go. Sorry. Question mark in quotation marks. So now this whole these two questions in their own context. How is man able to be born while he is old, or since he is old? Untranslated as of yet. He is able to go inside womb of his mother a second time and to be born. Now to format this as a question expecting only a no, I'm going to put the word surely, not the person, the word not. Surely he is not able to go inside womb of his mother a second time and to be born. So that can only expect a negative as the answer, and there we go. We're done with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at it in the greater context. But there was a man of Pharisees, Nicodemus by name, ruler or prince of Jews. This man came to him at night, and he said to him, Rabbi, we know that you have come from God, a teacher, for no one is able to do these signs which you yourself do, unless God was with him. Jesus responded and said to him, Truly, truly, I say to you, unless someone has been born anew, afresh again, he is not able to see kingdom of God. Nicodemus says to him, How is a man able to be born since he is old, or while he is old? Surely he is not able to go inside womb of his mother again and to be born. And there we have it. Thank you very much for joining me. My voice is about to run out. I hope you have a very good day, and I hope this was helpful for you. Wale. Hey, not asleep yet? That's okay. I've got tons of other equally sleep-inducing videos for you to watch. Check them out.